What's up, everybody? Magic
There he
Sky Blitz
is.
on the Blitz Party Podcast with Snorbin.
Yes,
What is
we are
going
back
on?
with Blitz Party Podcast. What's going on, Magic?
Oh, you know, doing with the stuff and the things
So-
and the places.
So, the big news, Snorbin is going to be streaming a lot more in the next week.
A lot more.
Well, he looks for a new job.
Oh,
Finally, I got out of that miserable place called hell, and we are now going to focus on streaming and finding something even bigger and better. So,
there you go. There you go.
and that's what I meant from being dead to not dead earlier.
Oh, is that what? It's all good. It's all good.
So,
So, did we talk about our guest that's going to be joining us today?
I had said Shad is going to be joining us a little later on.
So we're gonna have Shaw joining us in for some game discussions of up and coming games as well as games that he's looking forward to. I know he's a huge console stream, like at least gamer, not streamer, but
Yeah, I haven't seen him stream. I would like it if he streamed. I'd be very
I mean,
supportive.
he may be joining us on this, quite often.
Well, this will be his
Yeah,
upcoming debut into streaming.
yeah,
Like actually having a say into something. You know
exactly. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. We'll talk to him and see what's what.
what I mean?
But
Sharing the
anyhow.
love with all the people
Exactly.
that is part of our family.
He's gonna be
so.
our guest this week. But yeah, if anyone ever wants to join us, any streamers, anything like that, want to join in on our podcast, join our Discord, and we'll set you up with a week. We only do this on Wednesdays, but
Yep.
we missed the last couple weeks.
Hi, good girl. Welcome to stream. And thank you. I know this is your very first full podcast that you're going to sit through. So hopefully it'll be entertaining enough. We'll get into some banter a little later on when Shara joins us. But hello, love. Thank you for joining in.
How you doing, Mafia? Welcome to the podcast, man.
What's going on, man? How are you?
So,
Somebody new joining in for the podcast, huh?
yeah, Mafia's here. So guys, this portion of the podcast on my end, we are affiliated with Logitech, guys. So if you guys are looking to get any computer equipment, anything like that, down below is a link. You guys can get some discounts on stuff from Logitech. And if you guys need anything, please hit me up in Discord. I can get you certain coupons as well. Our affiliate from last month
Was Razor.
was Razer, and I did happen to get some actual discount coupons for them as well this week. So if you guys are looking for anything from them, let me know as well.
Also, if you guys do, we get tons of responses from our other affiliate sponsors out there.
Exactly.
So we do have ways to get you guys stuff if you need it. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, Mafia. I know it's been a little bit. We had some Snorbin had some things with his work, but those taken care of now. So.
What's up?
Mafia said they hadn't seen us in 2 weeks. Yeah. I mean.
2 weeks? Yeah, I know, and I apologize. A lot of it has been on me. I've been practically dead. I haven't done much of anything. So I'm just now getting back into the swing of things.
Plus, guys, if you don't know, we are from the Northeast, and it has been damn freaking hot. It has been ridiculous. I mean, I worked outside the last 2 days, which I don't normally do, and I am burnt to hell. My freaking back, my neck, oh my god. But anyway,
if you want to talk about hot, I work in I used to work in a foundry.
Yeah, fuck that.
That would get up to like 112 degrees, and they wouldn't send you home.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I mean, there's that. Also, I have had shown some people my new. If you want to subscribe, I do have my very own hollering Snorbin emoticon.
That's what's up.
Everybody knows Snorbin's loud. So.
Yes,
there's always that.
We both have emotes, guys, and any new subscribers obviously help the streams out as well. I know I have a Patreon page. I don't know, Snorbin, I don't know if you've set that up yet, but we could definitely hook you up with that. On my Patreon page is rewards for you guys. So if you guys are looking to get into that, any of the rewards, right now I believe we have a shirt available. And Snorbin, if you end up doing that, I will set you up with that as well, so that your patrons can get, if they want to get a shirt, a Patreon support shirt, you guys are more than welcome to. Link is down below as well with everything else. Just click it, it'll bring you right to the page.
I still don't think I have my YouTube page up there, but I do have it. Exclamation point YouTube. If you are in chat and you guys want to go subscribe to my YouTube, check out the content that you might have missed from back when we were starting out. There's always a blast there. So Magic, what have you been looking into lately?
What have I been looking into? Well, I don't know if any of y'all know, but me and Snorman have talked. I don't know if we've talked on streamer in the past, but we definitely been looking at the Hunt Showdown. I know it's just for PC. I know they just rolled out a huge update. A lot of people have been streaming it. I have seen it. I've seen the update. I've seen what they've been working with. Personally, it's a game I've seen that's not like many others out there, and I'm interested to take a look. I wish it was coming out for console. I really do. They haven't had any. I've looked at the forums. I've talked to the devs. They don't have a release date, but they said that it's in the works, but they'll keep us posted, kind of thing. So they kind of just brushed it off.
Well, I've been. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Magic. I know you're still talking. My fault.
No, it's all good. So, if that game releases for console, you best believe I'll be getting it. If it doesn't, I am trying to secure some keys right now for, I guess it's beta? It's not full release yet, as far as I know. But I'm trying to secure some keys right now. I know they are giving them away, so I have been trying to get some of those. If we do end up getting it for PC, I'll still probably try it and make a controller config as I normally do, if you guys don't know, for the PC games. Yeah. I've also been trying to get updates on Death Garden. As far as I know, they are going open beta in August.
Oh, next month.
Next month, guys. So if you guys missed that, you can go and check it out on YouTube. Both me and Sorben have a video up for Death Garden. It was super. It was
fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was different. We definitely need a lot more. We need a lot more players to come in and play with us.
Exactly, and that's why I'm trying to say, once this hits open beta, guys, everybody can join in. I don't know if it's going to cost anything yet. Unfortunately, I mean, me and Snorben have keys that we got. Around that time, if the keys still work, I do have 3 keys I will be giving away. So if you guys want to join in on that, go and check it out. See if you guys like it. And then join us when that game does go open beta. Absolutely. And if you're interested in joining, be sure to hit us up. Follow the stream, and maybe we'll do a giveaway at that time. Both me and Snorben. I'll give Snorben some keys as well. And we'll let you guys join in. We'll get a squad going, and we'll win the damn game. All right, we'll win. Those are my 2 huge games that I've been looking into. There's tons of games that are releasing, but right now there's just in the next month there's nothing that I see that's really eye-catching. I mean, I did see that there was one free game that just released. It's an open world for PlayStation. Defiance 2050. That just released, and it doesn't look bad.
There is a game
for an open world game, and there's thousands of guns apparently, according to the trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks alright. I might try it. I might try it, and I'm not one of those guys who just jumps into a game and is like, let's go. Except for Death Garden. So but I had to.
the one game that I'm really looking forward to, and the release date isn't until next year. I'm very sad about. I'm looking right on their Twitter for this information. So if anybody out there wants to go check it out and read up what it's about, it's called Island.
Ah, yes, the Island. Yeah,
they is strategy roleplay game that is supposed to be punishing and super difficult. Yes, but it looks
both of us are. They hit us up both on Twitter. They're following us, so maybe they'll shoot us some keys. I don't know.
It looks like an old style RPG for that you would have found on Super Nintendo.
Yes.
It looks really cool, and I'm really interested in that kind of style. So I think that's going to be a really awesome take on survival difficulty genre of games. So I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, it looks alright. I
know you're not into super pixelated stuff, but it looks cool.
there's a point, okay? There's a point that I will play those games, and then there's a point where I will be like, nah, I can't.
It's not Minecraft, so I mean, at least
yeah,
there's that.
Yeah, I don't fucks with Minecraft, okay?
Neither do I.
That's just
actually,
me.
I was watching TV the other day, bringing up Minecraft, and they had Adventure Time, Minecraft.
Oh my god. What are
They
doing?
turned Adventure Time into Minecraft.
Can they not? Can they just
Can
they just not?
I saw that and I'm like, no, stop, no, just don't do that.
Let's
stop
not do that, okay?
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to those viewers that have recently may have not gotten a lot of like shout outs that have been in my channel, especially people that have been hosting a lot. For one, Fresh Meat UK is the man. He's been almost here through all my streams since he's followed me, hosting me. So big shout out to him. But not to mention all of you small guys that have been out, like, coming in and just showing support. Maybe if you've played a game and you've seen us play it. If you guys want to see us play certain games, you got most of our followers and viewers, they know we only play, like, we don't play certain games. So if you're gonna request those games,
Yeah.
please don't.
Please, just don't.
I'm not gonna go into it, but if you want to see us play something that's different, like if you see, I've played a bunch of different games just to see what comes up of it and see if you guys liked it. Like God Eater, I played that earlier today, and that got a lot of views and was super awesome. I had a lot of chatters helping me out through it, which was really cool. If you guys want to see more stuff like that, definitely let us know, because what you guys want to see is sometimes what we might want to play, so you never know.
Except for Fortnite.
I didn't bring it up for that reason.
Except for Fortnite. Not gonna do it. I'm just not. I
won't do it either.
I'm not gonna be one of those people. I can't do it. I can't, won't to. But.
What?
But there are some games that are coming out that
Yeah.
I will be playing. If y'all missed last podcast, you know I'm going to be playing Spyro in September. Y'all know. Okay. Other than that, there's let me see. I'm going through. I got a list, guys. I got a list. So I gotta.
Don't we all have a list?
I gotta pick what I want to see. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard. Okay, y'all PCers out, PC gamers out there. Culling 2.
Ugh.
What in the actual F did they fucking do? This better be a fucking joke, because they fucked that up so bad.
Nope.
So bad.
You know it's not a joke. It's already.
No. Okay. So listen, they did like a release.
Yeah.
But then they said there's gonna be an update. Okay. I'm hoping that the update is like a complete revamp of the game, and they were completely fucking around with the pre-release. They do that. The devs did that last time with the culling, the first one. They were like, oh, here's the culling, and then it was an awful game. And then they were like, on top of that, they were like, ah, I got you, bitch, this is a great game, and they released a huge update.
Perfect game, yeah. It's the best game ever.
The only reason I don't think this is the case with this one is they charged $20 for the download for the Culling 2, guys. If they were gonna make this like a big joke thing, they probably would have done the game free, and then made like a $20 like expansion that was the actual game. You know what I'm saying?
Would it really matter at that point?
Well, listen, they have that. If they went back to the original Culling, it would be good. But they made so many changes and tweaks, and there's so many bugs and fucking just dumb shit that they added, that they fucked the game up. Do us a favor, go back, just remaster the original Culling and call it the Culling 2, and then you'll be fine.
But it won't work like that, because everybody's like, this is just the first Culling, just remastered.
No, they'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust me. Because a lot of the people who play the Culling, the original, wanted to go back to how it was the original. Guys, it just dropped yesterday. The big update was supposed to be today. If you guys, I personally am not gonna even, until I see some people who are playing it like good, like it's actually fixed and is good, then I might play it.
But you know it's not going to be Magic.
I don't know. I can't
I
say.
do. Like, I wasn't even interested in the first one. Why would I be interested in the second one?
Listen,
especially with all the bugs.
The graphics and the bugs in the first one were fucking awful. However,
yeah, that's what made the game, and that's what everybody liked about it for whatever reason.
I don't know. Mafia.
It's like where Ark's going.
Yeah, Mafia. Ark. Let me put it to you this way. Ark is it's slow right now. Everybody is waiting for the expansion. They're waiting for the new DLC. They're waiting for Extinction. However, guys, I will drop this because I did read about it yesterday. Ark Mobile just dropped yesterday. It is free to play. So
if I really want to play Ark, I'm just gonna jump on the PlayStation and play that.
I understand, but for those people who don't have it, it's free on mobile, and the graphics are like super. It's really good for a mobile game. I cannot believe it. Like I actually looked at it. It was super well done. I would, if I didn't already have Ark, I would play it there. Oh, our guest is here, Snorbin. Our guest is here.
Oh, Sean's here. All right,
yep.
Give me 1 second. Let's
transition
over. If you want to bring me over into...
Bring you over. Bring you over where? Into this chat here? This one here?
Oh, you already brought me in?
Yeah, you're already here.
Alright.
So Sean, Sean can jump in whenever he is ready. He's going to be bringing some stuff in here as well. Oh, I hear it! I hear him!
I hear it. I hear our brother Sean in the background.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Sean, welcome to the podcast, man.
Welcome.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh, he'll be right back, guys. He'll be right back. So yeah, the mobile version looks really good. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, guys. But if listen, they're doing sponsored streams. I'm not gonna give that away from those guys. So if you want to go and check them out, go in and check out the channels. A lot of people are playing those right now. I like it. I like what I saw. I think they did a great job. I haven't seen too many bugs, and it's actually running at 120 frames, which is crazy for a mobile game. I couldn't believe it.
How many phones are going to be able to handle that, though?
Most people are playing it on tablets. Unfortunately, there are a lot of phones that aren't compatible with the game, including myself. My phone is not compatible with the game.
Yeah, mine neither.
But there are a lot of the tablets that are. I know the iPads and the Galaxies are running the game smooth, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But it does look great. If you guys want to go and check that out, they do have a... I don't have a link right now, but I can get you guys that link. Or you can just type in, on Google search it, whatever.
Yeah. So, Sean.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me on your show.
Absolutely. So, we heard you had some stuff you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so I had some stuff from last week, but that was last week, so I'm not gonna touch on that too heavy. But you guys were talking.
What's up?
Well, you guys were talking about games that were, I guess, from like a blast from the past. You were talking about the Culling, right?
The Culling 2, man.
Yeah, we were talking about the new one.
The new one. What did they fucking do to that game, man? Did you watch any of it?
No, well, yeah, I saw the trailer, and because every Tuesday and Friday, PS4 updates, so I'm always on top of it. Like as soon as I wake up, I'm looking to see what's new, and I saw it, and I realized this is like a $20, $50 game.
$20, man. They're charging $20 for
$20
for garbage.
$20 for a 50. It's not even 100. It's just 50. And I'm like, well, there's so many battle royale games out there. Fortnite, H1Z1, stuff like that. Yeah, that are free. Exactly, that are free. And I'm like, they just now released something that I've never even played before. And I am a very avid PS4 gamer. I have easily over 300 games on my PS4 alone. Not to mention, I have the trophies to show it. So I've never even heard of this game. So yeah, I was curious because. I heard you guys talking about it right before I got on, and I was like, yeah, I was looking at it, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's a good game anyway, considering the competition out there right now for for that
there's
kind
too
of,
there's too much. There's too
yeah.
much competition as it is, and the fact
Yeah.
that they're trying to. I don't know if you've never seen the first one. They made a huge
haven't.
change,
Uh-huh.
but the new game is just awful in comparison to the original. So I don't know
Oh.
what they were thinking. Like they just screwed it up. And what
Yeah,
it looks
they
like, it looks
bugged it all
just
out.
like a dumbed down, worse graphic PUBG right now. I mean, except the fact that they added a lot more melee weapons and stuff, but
Mhm.
there's no crafting anymore. There's no, they screwed it up. They screwed it up, and I hope that it's all a joke because a lot of people are talking about that. A lot of people on Twitter are mentioning it. Hopefully, this is just a joke. I know
Now-
some other streamers are talking about, you know, if it is a joke, they'll do certain things. Like I know, shout out to Grims. He's talking about if it's a joke, he'll cut off his hair, his ponytail, which is like his iconic like thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a big deal. Like, so he's expecting it to be a joke, but at the same time hoping it won't be. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, speaking of jokes, one of the other new games like released yesterday was Defiance 2050.
I mentioned
Now-
that earlier. I don't know if you were here, but I
He did
mentioned that
mention
earlier,
that
and
earlier.
I took a
I
look.
was- I wasn't here for that one. Did you talk about it yet? Because I'd like to go into some detail.
No, go
'cause-
for it, man. I just mentioned
right
it and
ahead.
saying it was an open world that I might check it out because that's my style.
Okay, so for one, if you've never played it before, give it a shot. This and when I saw it yesterday, I was pleasantly surprised because this is actually a reboot, and I haven't played enough of it yet to realize what's different. But it is exactly the same game that they released on PS3 a couple years ago, back when Defiance was actually a TV show, and the TV show influenced the events in the actual game.
Oh,
Now-
okay.
I never watched the TV show. I just played the game, and I played it for like a year or so, and then it kind of fell off. I never heard about it again. So I was very surprised to see it come up under another tag. And this 2050 makes me believe that they added and changed something different. But like literally, nostalgia hit when I created my character and I saw the exact same opening scene, the exact same first time missions. Like your intro missions from the very first game. And so I'm like, well, they just rebooted it. What's new?
Right.
Not to knock it. It's a fun game. It's free to play for PS4. It's
Well, they
a
just uploaded that then.
Yeah,
They
it was yesterday.
yeah. It came out yesterday because, like I said, I check all the new games, and that was one of them. And I was like,
Yeah,
I
I added it. I
before,
downloaded it yesterday for sure, just to check it
Okay.
out.
Good.
I
Yeah, the
haven't
service-
played it yet. I haven't played it, mind you, but
It is fun. There is a decent amount of customization. You don't have to watch the TV show in order for you to get into it. Even though I think back when it first came out, that was one of the hit points. You could watch the TV show, and then whatever happened in the TV episode, like when they were brand new, whatever happened in the episode, there would be an event that would reflect in the game later on that day or the same day or whatever.
Okay,
And
so that's cool.
show. But after the show kind of went off the air, or so I thought, because like I said, I've never seen it. I never heard about this game again. So for them to reboot it makes me feel like, what are they doing?
Right.
Kind of like how you talk about the culling. It's coming back with a second version. Why? So
yeah,
maybe
that's why everyone they've got to change stuff. They got to make it. It's got to be current. Something's got to be done
I'm
to
in the
make
free
it.
to play and I don't even see it.
if you go, just go to new games. Just go to new games. Don't worry about the free to play. It's free to play. Just go to new games and scroll down the list. It's like somewhere on the right side, I believe, and
Right.
you'll be able to see it that way. That's like the best way. Even though it is free to play, just the best way to find it is just go on to new games.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's in there. I watched the trailer too, and the trailer, I like just the pure amount of weapons looks insane.
Oh yes, and they play it like kind of like Fallout, where you're not limited to any weapon. Just the more weapon that, like, if you like shotguns, just use shotguns, and your abilities and your skills that reflect on that weapon for like shotgun skills, whatever, will just go up. So you can switch to any weapon at any time. You're not limited,
Right.
and the more you use it, the better you are with it. So you're not limited. So you could be a medic, but a sniper medic.
Right.
So and that's what I'm trying now. Actually, as a sniper, as a sniper
Sniper
medic.
support.
Yes, sniper support specifically as a medic because there's like demolition, there's like explosive stuff like that you can play as, but I like being a medic.
Okay,
But,
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, so that's a good game. Another new game that came out yesterday. Actually, that was really about it. This month, not a lot of good games are coming out.
I know that's exactly what I said earlier. I'm like, this in the next month or so, there's like nothing that catches my interest like a lot. Next month, I was talking about the fact that Death Garden is going to be releasing, or at least open beta. That's going to be interesting. Guys, that is only on PC, unfortunately, for now. If they do release it for console, you better damn believe I'm going to be playing on console.
We're going to be playing it on console.
Yeah. You guys, as you guys know, me and Snorbin are console streamers.
Mainly console.
90% of the games we play are going to be on console. Minus, certain times we get asked by devs or we get keys and we kind of are
give like a look at
yeah, they kind of expect us to go in there, and if we want to continue to receive that kind of the perks, we kind of gotta be like, all right, yeah, we'll show you stuff, and
yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah. Just like, guys, I do have a game. I can't really discuss too much on it. It is called Rune.
Can't stream it right now.
Yeah, I can't stream it. I'm not allowed to. I have an NDA that I can't even show y'all anything about it.
Yeah.
If you want to go check it out, it's called Rune. You can sign up for their newsletter. You can go check out the trailer. RUNE. It looks pretty good. I haven't actually gone into it. I can't go until I believe the 26th. I want to say is when the servers are live. Or I know they released this past weekend. They had a small live go check the servers out, and then they shut them down immediately. And I was like,
yeah.
Well, maybe something.
Unfortunately, that sucks.
Yeah. It's still early, guys. It's early access kind of stuff. So if stuff like that happens, it's gonna happen. I mean,
one game I did want to give a shout out to last Friday that we played was Absolver. That game wasn't bad.
Wasn't
for a
bad.
Free-to-play game.
Wasn't bad. Short, super short.
Yeah, but
however,
they expect you to go back and replay through
exactly.
it.
It's the replay value
fun.
is there, but at the same time, it's gonna be super tedious because you're just playing the same thing over and over again. The only thing I really liked was you're in a sort of open world.
Yeah.
But you could kill somebody and then 2 seconds later you're fighting against NPCs, and then somebody could
another player will come in and kick the fuck out
another
of you.
player will either come up and help you or he'll kill you, and tough shit if you die. I mean, it's how it is.
You just come back to life and then make your way.
Yeah, I mean, then you just start. It's not like
fun,
you lose anything, but the fighting style is something totally different. Your moves are kind of based on almost like a card system, I guess. Where you set up your combos, and that's how you fight. But then you have to learn the moves or the cards, if you will, by experiencing them from other people or from NPCs. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. So you have to block their attack, and then you learn a portion of that attack that you blocked. It's kind of interesting.
It was definitely a fun, quick little playthrough game that we even did some of the death battle, the kind of arena battles.
Yeah, which
is 3v3 stuff.
Yeah, I kind of liked that. That was more capture the flag kind of things.
Got my ass kicked so many times.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen. That's like any of those games. They did it almost what is that? Battlefield, where you gotta kind of capture the points of interest or whatever.
Thank you so much for joining in.
But yeah, that's. I might play that again, just to try to level up, because you can do one-on-one battles or you can do 3v3. It's not bad.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting. I cannot wait for Soul Calibur 5 or 6 now.
6. It's on 6.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 6 to come out. I'm super excited for that game. I've always been a super huge Soul Calibur fan. I've played every single one, and I'm excited to play this one. Huh?
See, no, I would love. I'm not much of a Soul Calibur fan. I'm very much into fighting games. Usually the tag games or the 3D fighting games. I'm pretty much good in. The 2D, some of the ones like Street Fighter, not really into. Soul Calibur, even though it is a 3D fighter, that's one game I couldn't get into, but I'll give it a try. I definitely give it a try. And it looked like they added Yoshimitsu, I believe. So that's from Tekken. So I might actually just try to main him or something.
Oh,
Yoshimitsu has
they
actually
brought
been
in
in it
Yoshimitsu,
since
really?
#1.
Wow.
You said what?
Yoshimitsu has been in the first was in the first Soul Calibur as well.
Wow.
He's been in that franchise since it started.
That is crazy.
So I mean, he's kind of like a both character. He's in both Soul Calibur and in Tekken.
They must have a usually when they do that is because like a Tekken developer is probably on that team for Soul Calibur, and that's why they're allowed to have like access to a Tekken. It's like a homage. Kind of like back Naruto. One of the Naruto games included Lars because one of the Tekken producers or developers was helped on the Naruto game, and they were able to include Lars as a guest character.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
But as far as I know, Yoshimitsu's been in every single Soul Calibur from start to finish now. They don't have any other Tekken characters in the game, just Yoshimitsu.
Yeah. And they do guest characters, right? One time did they do they did Star Wars, right?
Yep, they've done Star Wars, and they did. Maybe it was just Star Wars. I think it might have just been Star Wars as guest characters, but they're bringing Geralt in from The Witcher in this one.
Yep. Yep.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm still looking forward to Jump Force. Just saying.
Oh yes, yo, Jump Force, yes, that looks amazing. What anime characters are showing up in that one? Okay,
they got Shonen Jump from Naruto. That's gonna be jumping in there. They got the DB or Dragon Ball universe. I don't know if it's gonna be just.
Shonen Jump is also, I think, One Piece as well.
Yeah. Both One Piece and Naruto are both in that.
And Bleach.
Or
Bleach was Bleach Shonen Jump. It might have been Funimation. I could be wrong. That's why
I'm not sure.
Is it or is it? Even though Bleach is one of my favorite animes.
I know they're bringing in Death Note is going to be in it. Naruto, One Piece, the Dragon Ball universe. I think it's Dragon Ball Z only, or Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z and above, not Dragon Ball. And then there's a bunch of other ones, but those are the main hitters. One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto are like the iconic ones that everyone's waiting for.
Right.
They're still working on the game. There is no release date as of yet. They're working out a lot of the kinks and bugs, as well as I think they're working on the graphics as well, because some of the graphics, if you watch the trailer, were they were over enlarged and kind of like I don't know. There was a certain. It had its own weird graphic to it. It just needed to be fixed, tweaked a little bit.
I really do hope that they do bring Bleach in there, because that would make.
That would be pretty good. I would like that. That would be nice to see. I'm just looking in general for all of it. I love all the original animes. Some of the new ones,
See, I'm not huge on One Piece. I never really got into it.
I never did either.
I huge fans of it.
Listen, you kind of sided with pirates or ninjas. I went ninjas. That's the way I've gone.
Yeah.
So I stayed.
But I think I mainly didn't.
I respect the other side, but at the same time, I got my ways. I'm set in my ways.
I think my whole thing is One Piece was just a big trope on every anime out at the time. And
no, it's not. No, One Punch Man was making fun of all of that. In fact, if you go and read the reviews on why they made that,
I know.
That whole thing.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man was making fun of all of the animes, and they made it as Americanized as possible to kind of point fingers, just make fun, which is funny. But I have watched a couple episodes. I couldn't finish the series. I just couldn't do it.
I didn't finish the series. I just watched a couple episodes, but it was still funny.
Oh yeah, it was super funny. What else we got dropping here? I'm looking through my list here.
Hopefully, because I was thinking about what are the anime shows I want to see jumping on to be included in that game is Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul and like My Hero Academia. I think those are solid choices, especially since there is naturally a lot of fighting in those. It just makes sense, anime and fighting. Okay, who fights in the anime? Oh, also Attack on Titan. Like, if you're not having some machine slinging people out there. I mean, that's as ninja as you can get. Okay, so hopefully I see those show up. I'll definitely get the pre-order on that.
I'm partial. I don't really. I wasn't huge on Attack on Titan. I thought it was a great concept, but I couldn't get into that anime
Right.
for the life of me.
I didn't get into it to I haven't even watched the show, but the second game allows you to customize your character, and I'm all for customization. I was like, yay, I can make my character and go and kill Titans. So that's pretty dope.
So if
Okay,
we're talking
so,
about animes,
Snorbin, before you, just because this is news for you, after looking through the reviews and everything of the game, they just dropped that they are including Bleach in the game.
I'm okay with that.
Both
Bleach
Ichigo
is
and Ryukia are Soul Reapers that are going to be playable characters.
Those are the only two.
So far that they've released.
Okay, at least Ichigo is gonna be in there.
Yeah.
That's what they did for Jumpstars. They only included 2. It was like a tag team type thing. Like, for example, for Naruto, they're probably going to do Naruto and Sasuke. For Bleach, just those 2. For
Okay.
Death Note,
The current roster is 9. There's 9 playable characters right as of right yet.
okay.
Okay.
The playable characters for each thing, I'll just let you guys know. Dragon Ball is going to be Goku and Frieza. One Piece is
Yep,
Luffy and
that.
Zoro. Naruto is Naruto and Sasuke. Death Note's Light and Ryuk are seen in the trailer, but unfortunately they are only going to be story exclusive characters and not playable. At
Light
this time.
and who?
Right. It's the RYUK. Right.
Ryuka?
Right.
He's the origami.
He's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to be playable at this time. The inclusion of Ichigo, Rukia, and Aizen are going to be in it. Or Aizen.
Captain Aizen?
Yeah.
Aizen is the main bad character in Bleach.
Yeah. So that's the current rosters of
Affirmative,
fighters
doesn't
so far. They also included a map of one of the new maps is going to be located in Hong Kong. So that's what they're up to so far. We don't know of anything else yet. And as of yet, the only news we have for release date is the game is scheduled to be released in 2019 for both Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC all at once. They're not going to do any kind of early release or anything.
Well, that's good.
Of course.
But I just saw, and it's an anime that I've been trying to keep up with. They actually made a Black Clover game.
They did. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
I watched a couple of those. They're not bad.
oh, yeah, they have a beta, actually. I had that downloaded.
I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the beta, but it's definitely something I might look into.
Yeah, I mean, it's for free, so if you can, I already have it downloaded. I'm about to see if you can actually get online right now. Because yesterday it wasn't allowing me to play. I think there's a certain date when they actually unlocks. You just have to have it downloaded first.
Really?
Yeah, so and it's free, so you can just download it in the background and then look out for the date. Let me see if it's gonna. Yeah, it says the beta has not yet begun. So
Okay, so it's not officially released yet.
yeah, you can just download the beta and then wait until it unlocks.
Right. They'll give you some sort of notification.
Yeah. Actually, because it's in the PlayStation Store, right? I don't see it now. Actually, now that I have it downloaded, I don't see it, but it had the dates. I just forgot to write them down.
Yeah, I saw it in the PlayStation Store, and I was like, oh shit.
Huh. Okay.
The anime is actually really cool. If you guys have not seen it,
I need to watch it then.
definitely a really good anime. Especially now where he's getting at now. The main character looks, there's one spot in the anime. We're gonna get into some anime talk here, where one of like the higher ranked witches or wizards in the show does this like impenetrable force thing, and the main character like fucking summons this huge blade and just runs and smashes right the fuck through it like it was nothing, and I was like, that's sick. It was awesome.
But looking through, okay, I'm just looking through the new releases that are coming out. There is nothing. I mean, if you guys are huge fans of Sonic, they're re-releasing the original Sonic.
Yeah.
For PlayStation, but that'll be here like the 17th. You guys can check that out. It's literally just the original game, with all the characters. You know, you got Tails and all that.
Yeah.
But it's just it's not even a remaster. They didn't improve any of the graphics. They just re-released it.
Huh.
So you can play on your PS4, or are you talking about?
Yeah, no,
like, what platform
PlayStation
are you
4.
talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be is this developer Sega? Yep, it's PlayStation 4. Release date July 17th.
Oh.
What?
Okay. So I just realized I just only because I just saw the pre-order. Dead Cells is now coming to PS4.
What is?
Dead Cell.
Dead Cell.
Yes.
Uh,
Dead Cell. That is a very fun game. Even
It's a
I
good
played it on
game.
my PC.
It's a
I played it
good
on my
game.
PC.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just think that. I mean, if they want to get a lot of people from Xbox to come over to PC, yeah. Or to PlayStation.
Why from Xbox? Because a lot of the people that I've talked to and that I've seen on the post, they put it on PC. In fact, even on my rundown laptop, I've actually played Dead Cell. I hooked up my PS4 controller and I played the beta, and it was very, very good.
Really?
Now, this is early. Yeah, it was early though. Like, so certain buttons wasn't working, and they couldn't get it so that it would work on my laptop with my settings. But then they updated it since then. Like, okay, now the game can work with these settings or these memory card or video cards or whatever. So they've done a lot of changes. Like a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Like, probably not change that much. But for it to come on PS4, where I'm most comfortable, oh man, that is just, it's worth buying if you haven't already bought on your PC. And just get the trophies, you know. That's what a lot of people are saying. They want to get on PS4 for the trophies, or they get it on the Switch because it's also releasing on the Switch on the same day. Just
Listen,
so they can
the
play
only-
it on the go.
Bringing up the Switch, there's only one game. There's only one game that I would buy the Switch for, and I probably am gonna have to just because it's Super Smash Brothers.
Yes, I was about to say the mass collection of fighters. Like
That's the
that's
only
crazy,
reason
bro.
I will have to get that game. Or here, let me put this out there. If they don't already
I can't
have an
even get
emulator,
it.
listen,
serious?
Snorbin.
No,
Snorbin.
I'm talking about the Black Clover game. I can't get it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if they already have an emulator for it, I will find it. I will find it. You know what? I'll find it. I know where the emulators are, guys. That's how I got our Wii one. That's how me and Storm played Smash Brothers before. If you guys missed that, we will be getting back into that at some point. It was before our YouTube days, so unfortunately the streams are gone at this point.
Yeah.
However, if there is an emulator that will allow me and Snorbin to play the new Super Smash
will
Brothers
play
when
it.
it drops,
You know we will play
we
that.
will be playing the crap out of that game.
Probably every stream will be that until you guys get sick of seeing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
That is one game that I've played
Yeah.
so much that I refuse to not play the new one. I just can't see myself spending however much on a new system just to play it.
I did it for the Wii for Super Smash Bros. So for Brawl, actually, for Brawl.
Well, that's
I mean-
exactly the reason me and Magic bought the Wii
yeah, as soon as I
for.
got bored, I sold it. Huh?
Oh, I still have my Wii.
I still
Yeah,
I
no,
have
I
a
couldn't do it.
Wii U and a Wii.
Yeah. We had the Wii U, or no, we had the Wii, and then I bought the Wii for Super Smash. Then I sold it, and then when Pokken
Oh, Pokken tournament.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
when
yeah.
Pokken Tournament came out, I bought the Wii U just so I could play Pokken, and then we were like, okay, a year has come by. My Machamp was OP. No one wants to play against her. Okay, I might as well just sell it. And so, but now, hey, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? That's what it's called, Ultimate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with all the characters that was ever playable. Come on now.
I did not
got
see
it.
Gino in there though.
I didn't play that one. I think I only just played Brawl. That was it. So that's the only like my limits of my roster. But I play like with Brawl had Pokemon, so the Pokemon trainer. So that's pretty
I've
fun.
played all of them
Oh,
back
wow,
when
nice.
the very first
Alright,
came
guys.
out.
Guys,
On-
there are 2 emulators for Switch right now. Right now.
Yeah.
The only thing is, there are no. Okay.
The game's not even out yet.
I understand. I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
According to their websites, they are not booting commercial Switch games. However, it does not say that they can't. It's just they're not boot. You know, you got to read the fine print here.
Yeah.
Because it says, it's written in C++, which is just the same as Dolphin. If you guys don't know what Dolphin is is an emulator for Wii.
Yeah.
We use it quite often.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that, and basically you can run. If you don't know, when Wii's were hacked a long time ago with the Homebrew channel,
Yeah.
I did that. I did it to both my Wii and my Wii
Yes,
U.
you did. We had so many games.
Yeah, exactly. You were able to download
So
and
many
run
games.
every game that you wanted via Homebrew. So what they've done is they've actually made a Homebrew channel for the Switch, and they're running that on this, you know, emulated program, whatever you want to call it. It's what is it? YUZU. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Whatever that is. But that's how they're running. They're running a Homebrew channel that's actually able to run all the old Wii games. However, they haven't said anything about the commercial games as of yet for nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, it could work, it could not, I don't know. I may download it just to check and see. But
So,
as of yet, I mean, they're running...
You know what I want to see?
What's up?
What?
I want to see PlayStation with their next service do what Nintendo's been doing ever since Nintendo has pretty much been doing their thing.
Backwards compatible?
Is make backwards compatible shit. They did that with PS2 for a long time, and then they stopped it.
They did it with PlayStation 3 as well.
PlayStation 3 did,
For a little while.
but
That was the 60 gig version. That was it. The 60 gig version was backwards compatible.
when you went from the Wii to the Wii U, you were losing nothing. You could still play your Wii games. You could still play your GameCube games. You could still do all of that shit.
That's right. Yeah.
That's 3 systems that were backtracked, and no other system's been able to really do it. I mean, yes, they bring back the old games on PS4, like the PlayStation Store, but what about all those old games that I have sitting in my room for PlayStation 2 that I want to just pop in my PS4 and play for people?
Alone in the Dark. That was a pretty good one. I would play that one again.
Yeah.
But you also have to think, how many people actually, honestly, go out and buy the disc?
Anymore?
4?
God.
Yeah.
PlayStation or
like,
Xbox.
All of my games are downloaded, you know, which...
My little brother, because he can't pay for stuff on the store.
You know?
I mean, no, I completely get what you're saying.
So how do they make that backwards compatible?
We'll just make... I'm sure people have the PS3 games that they spent a lot of money on, and then you just have to rebuy them. Why not just make it compatible? You know what I mean?
But again, are we talking about who buys the discs? I can see it for
If you
they
already own them.
right. So you're
'Cause
saying
I have
if you
like
can-
80 PS2 games and I can't play them on my PS4 because it's not backwards compatible.
Yeah, I agree. I have a lot of games that I can't use anymore.
You know, that's the only point I'm trying to make there. I just think it would be a smart move.
They could do like they did with Nintendo, where they just made it so that there's an option on, like, you know how they have the tiled system for Wii, and then you would go like with the Wii U, you were actually able to click and it would go to the Wii
system,
home screen. You know what I mean? And it would go backwards and it would show you, okay, now you're in your Wii, if you will. They could do that for the PlayStation the same way. As long as the reader works for all discs, which technically it should because it can read Blu-ray and everything else.
Right.
It should be able to still read those games, and then as long as you're in that menu, you should be able to play those games. But how I would make it is you could only play the game, like you couldn't download these games anymore. You could play them if you already had them, or you could go out and buy them. You know, the games are still out there. People still buy them.
Exactly, and that's
eBay.
what I was trying to get at.
Right.
I think that would be a smart move on PlayStation's end, because then you wouldn't have to continue to which I'm sure a lot of people are going nuts for.
You mean like a collector's edition?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, it says
Yeah,
all in one
yeah, I got
package.
you.
You know, but if you already had, say, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2...
Hey, Kingdom Hearts
on
just released,
PlayStation.
just an FYI. The new one. I
Yeah,
don't know if y'all knew
but
that.
I'm saying, if you had the old ones, you don't have to go and spend $50 on the all-in-one package thing. Or however much it costs. It's just an idea, and it's something that I've always had a grudge about.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, I got
That's
you.
just
I got you.
me.
I got you.
Yeah, it's $100 for the all-in-one Kingdom Hearts package.
Hey, just so y'all know, I just downloaded that emulator.
Yeah.
There's a big in the About section. This software should not be used to play games you've not legally obtained. How often is that going to be ignored?
What?
Every single time. I'm surprised you took the time to even read that.
I kind of wanted to just throw that out there for everybody because it's funny. That's all.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I definitely want to check that out and see what it can support.
He's like, okay, let's wrap this up.
He can still do it. He's got a different overlay on.
Yeah, I'm
Man.
good. Man, I got my PlayStation open. I got my this open. Don't you worry about me, man. In fact,
trying to play
Sean.
the
In fact,
PlayStation.
I got something for you later when we're gonna be streaming Hex. I got a new deck.
What?
What?
About time?
What a
Thank
new one.
God.
Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. You know damn well that there are times when that other deck worked.
So now your streamers can see the trouble I had to go through. I'm like, come on, man.
Hey,
I'm great.
You know,
I'm glad
I
you got
was
something new, though.
listen, I was just helping you. You know, I was helping you get to Cosmic. You know,
Wait, when? How?
just giving you those stars. You know, I was just helping you get those stars you needed to get up to, the higher ranks. I didn't want you to face those people that
Yeah,
would have
I'm
beat you.
still way down there in bronze, just hanging
Snorbit, listen, man, you don't play enough Hex, okay?
Go down
No,
there.
I don't. I sure don't.
And just an FYI, Sean might be better than me, but I have logged way more hours in that damn game.
That means nothing. You still lost to somebody that had an $8 deck the other day.
Oh yeah, I told him about that, Sean.
You have a lot more hours than me. I played on PC, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I've played on PC, just not a lot.
No, I played on PC before it even came out on PS4.
Okay, fine. I logged more hours on PlayStation 4. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'll specify. I
Correct
apologize.
yourself. Correct
Yeah.
yourself.
You know me. I'll pull out the details. But yeah. That's all fine. And you're not a bad player. So I'm actually, I'm excited to see what this new flavor. Is it still like the same genre or totally a different spin?
It's candles. I'll put it that way. It's candles.
So it is a totally different spin. Wait, unless you're doing candles with lockets, which is super weird.
This is
well,
super weird.
Yes and no. I'll tell you that they're included, but not necessary. Let's put it that way.
Wait, I didn't. You cut out. You said they're what?
They're included, but not necessary. Let's put it that way.
The locket.
Right.
So you're playing like white, red.
No. There's where you're wrong, right there. Don't you worry about
White?
it.
Are you playing
It
blue?
is. No, it is white blood.
Candles.
Candles.
You're probably just sacking the candles.
Stacking the shit out them candles. And
Mm,
not sacking them. I'm not sacrificing them. I do not sacrifice them at all. Don't you worry, man. Don't you worry. You'll see.
Okay, yeah. See. Now you officially have my entry at level 10. So now I'm definitely wanting to see.
I'll put it to you this way. I was before this. I was playing against a guy, and Snorbin was on the thing. On turn 5.
On the thing.
On turn 5, I had on the field. What is it? 10, 11. I had 12 creatures on the field, including candles, all 10 or above. turn 5.
Yeah, I guess I got to see this deck because the only thing I can think of is similar to the. Wait, who's your champion?
Goldfinger or whatever the fuck her name is.
Cassia Goldenlight.
That one, Golden. Yeah, her.
What?
Yeah.
I bet. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I'll tell you what though,
I'm
there
gonna
is
play
there's definitely some stuff that I will be bringing up because there is one combo that I actually really like with a card that nobody seems to use, but it works very well with the lock-in combination.
Okay.
Fallen Singularity.
Very.
What?
Very.
Wait, hold on.
Very.
See, the only reason why you probably won't see Fallen Singularity is because it's very good in a mono color deck.
Or
Like when I was mono blood, like mono blood control, and I was playing like Vampire Prince, Vampire Princess, Cockatrice, all that stuff. Fallen Singularity was amazing. Just because.
What if I could tell you that I could play a candle every turn using the hero ability with Fallen Singularity, Lockets, and Mysteries.
Well, yeah, because every time you play the action, it gives you a charge.
2
Or
charges.
2 charges, actually. Yeah.
In
2
fact,
charges.
it gives you 4 charges per turn.
If you have a locket on the field, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Yes. Damn, that's a lot of setup, though. That's a lot of setup. I mean, you can't trigger it until your 4th turn, or after your 4th turn if you play it on.
Right. It doesn't have to be all activated at once, but that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's just one example of a combo that worked in one match I played against somebody with. Anyhow,
If you can make a deck that forces me to go back to playing like Mono Blood, where I have to pull out Massacres and Blights, I'd be impressed because you don't see that. Like, I haven't been pressured enough to have to remake that deck. That's why I deleted it. It's like, damn, this deck doesn't do anything. Like, no one plays something that, like, I need 4 Massacres for. So
there
if
we
you
go.
can bring me back to making it.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Bury him.
Hey man, I can make him on turn 5. Actually no, it'd be turn 6. I can cause 40 cards to be discarded. So.
We shall see. In theory.
I've milled someone on turn 8. So.
Using your white black deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, shit. Okay, well, enough talking. Let me know when you're trying to play.
Don't worry, man. Listen, we got about an hour and a half left of the podcast.
Okay.
We're gonna jump into some topics here. Kind of away from the norm. See what we can kind of throw together. I know. It's been a couple weeks, so we're kind of trying to catch up. I know, Shaw, you were talking about some games from last week, but it was last week. But if you want to jump in,
yeah,
I
feel
know.
free to talk about anything you want from last week because I know I wasn't here. I was late.
Damn you, Snort. I'm just kidding.
So let me recap some of the games I was interested in and I'm excited to see. And the first one we can discuss because I know that we have disagreements or you guys have opposite thoughts. But I have got to say.
I know which one it is. I know which one it is.
I have got to say, if y'all aren't getting on that Fallout 76 train,
not gonna happen.
You getting left behind, boy. Fallout 76 is granted, it is a shot in the dark, but only because it has a very strong reputation of being an amazing single-player RPG game. But they are taking a chance. They are taking, to the next level of what people not many people probably, but of some people's thoughts of what if Fallout was multiplayer. And that is what 76 is all about. Fallout with a multiplayer function. And what's better than that is that it is not just one of those games where you have to play online. Certain games, you can't even you can't play it at all unless you're online. It's like Dark Souls. Dark Souls you can play offline or online. You're not limited to that. It's the same thing with Fallout, so you can still get that single player experience if you're kind of old school, but with the multiplayer now, it is like, yo, let's go bomb an entire base. together, you know, with the fat boy and everything like that. Like that is gonna be so much fun, so much fun.
I'll admit that the multiplayer aspect adds a whole new spin to the game, but I think they're at the end of a genre for that game. They've hit like, man, they've hit the end. Like, what? Okay, we get it. The world is over. It's post-apocalyptic. You know, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
Like, they've beat the hell.
Okay,
it's just like if they were trying to remake Mad Max, like if they tried to make a second Mad Max, like how could they do it? Like, what would be new? What would be exciting? The only aspect of the Fallout is maybe they find a new suit of armor, like, or maybe I don't know. Like, that's what I mean. Is they've hit like the end. Like they decided with this last game they're gonna make it multiplayer, and then what?
That's it.
Like what else is there?
No, obviously they're gonna, you know, test out the waters, make it multiplayer. They actually set it up very sneakily, and it was something that I thought that they were trying to set up back in Fallout 4 when they made the settlers. When you were able to design your own town, what's the word? Like a settlement. You know,
yeah. You had people in the watchtowers and whatever. Yeah, I remember.
Exactly. It gave me the idea that they should turn this, instead of having NPCs taking care of this, why don't we have actual players? Then boom, you know, Fallout 76. Boom, you were good at the settling building on Fallout 4. You're pretty much already set for 76. You're just having real players taking place on those NPCs. That's next level. I think like I said, it is a shot in the dark. It may or may not work, but
you know what it's gonna be?
For it.
It's gonna be Rust. That's all it's gonna be. It's gonna be Rust.
Well, I never played Rust. I know it was on the PC. I've heard about it, and I know it's still being played. But
Rust is like
it's just in the Fallout environment. I think that's amazing.
That's gonna be the only difference, because Rust is like a post-apocalyptic world, where you have to go around, you gather your materials, you build a base or a community, and then there's other people that can either steal your shit or go into the rad towns, which are like the radioactive cities that are there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you get the best gear. There's not really NPCs. I don't know if there's going to be the NPC. I'm guessing that the showing from the trailer and everything, all the NPCs and all the monsters are still in 76, just not as prevalent. Because they've kind of all the humans have now like surfaced or come out to play, I guess, or whatever, so they've taken care of most of these. This is kind of like way down the line from Fallout 4, where Fallout 4 kind of is like right after the world has ended kind of thing.
Right.
I believe the 76 is actually before Fallout 4. It's on a timeline. That's kind of how that's kind of how they like to do. Like the first couple of games were like hundreds and hundreds of years after the Great War, but then now they're bringing it like closer to like when the bombs first started dropping. I believe
they're backtracking.
Yeah, because 76 is talked about in the other games. Like the vault has already been discovered, but no one has ever been to that vault. So now we're actually going to where that vault was, and when it opened, and what happened to it by the end of the game. I'm assuming.
Okay.
But to also backtrack, you said that it's a. What word did you say? You said that it's been done, like it's getting used up, like it's coming near the end.
Like it's the end of a genre, because like each pod, like each Fallout shelter, each one. I mean, they could certainly keep adding mutations from this pod opened up, this pod opened up, this pod up, I guess, but I guess what I'm trying to say is where can it go? Which direction can it go from here?
It can go either way. It is Fallout. You have to also understand that some games can literally go on forever. Look at Magic. Magic is 20 plus years in the making, and there's no stopping. You know what happens when they feel bored? Okay, we're just gonna do a reprint. We're just gonna bring back, Ravicana or whatever, and reprint all the cards or spin it under a different name, and it's still gonna be fresh. It's still gonna have championships played every year. Same as Pokemon. Pokemon is over 20 years old, and there is no stopping a Pokemon. They're always going to be adding, another.
But yet, listen, the people who are into Pokemon back in the day, like me. Listen,
Yeah,
I got
me
through.
too.
I got the first two sets. The first two sets. Once I got past that, I was like, "Fuck Pokemon."
And
They
that's
made too
fine.
fucking many. It's too much. I swear to God, now for their names, they just run their hand along the keyboard, and that's the name of the new Pokemon.
And yeah, they may be, and you know, you're honestly right. They may
They've
be-
lost the old audience, but they're keeping up with the time to make the new audience. So
and that's all they have to do. They don't have to release another 100. They can release 50, and these 50 can either be brand new or what they started to do around Gen 4ish when they started making baby versions, and then you know another evolution if you give it a certain Mega Stone or some special kind of item that made it forced it change to something totally different. Those little things will keep people interested, and if not you, your children will be interested. And
that's where the
they
connect
watch
is,
it.
and that's how I understand. It gives like parents a way to connect with their kids. Be like, hey, I know Pokemon because Pokemon's been around since I was around. You know what I mean? So they're
Yeah,
able to be like, hey, I know Pokemon, but then at the same time they're like trying to show off these new Pokemon. And the parents are like, who the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
but then you try to say, hey, do you remember the Gen 1 Pokemon? Do you try to say, hey, do you remember Pidgey? What the fuck is a Pidgey? You know? That's
I know
what
Pidgey's seventh form. You know.
Yeah. Pidgeotto.
It was
With the
Pidgey,
green
Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Get it right, man. God. Learn your damn
Exactly.
Pokemon. I'm just kidding.
I know I know the thing. That's the joke behind it. They just
I
add
know,
an
I know,
extra
and
thing
that now that
everything.
listen, 3 was enough. 3 gens of each Pokemon were fine. Now they're on like 7, 8. You know, the things just keep fucking evolving. There's like 20. All right, you got Pikachu up to like peak your own fucking hella,
Pick your own,
you know, whatever.
Choose your own story. at
Yeah,
this
exactly. Just choose your own fucking Pokemon at this point.
So
and it's
we're
funny
going-
because it was like they ran out of colors, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna just go by the alphabet. Yes, Nikolai. Hi, Nikolai.
we have a special guest from Sean's son.
But yeah, they
But yeah.
definitely did that. They were like on the original games, you know, there was like they went from colors, then they went to gems, then they went to fucking like the moon
Now
and the
it's
sun
fucking
and
astral
the
things.
yeah,
like
they went.
suns and moons. Next one's gonna
Yeah.
be Jupiter and Pluto. It's just gonna be out of this
They're
world.
running out of ideas.
No pun intended.
Oh my god.
But going back to
People
the
are
whole
still gonna buy
Fallout,
it.
going back to the whole Fallout thing, I've never been a huge fan of Fallout. That's just me. So my whole thing on it is impartial because I've never played it. It's never been my thing. Same with Grand Theft Auto.
What is it about it that has stopped you from playing it? Are you into, because you played Absolver, you played Dark Souls, correct?
Yeah.
Dark Souls,
I
Bloodborne.
have not
yeah.
played Dark Souls.
It's the
played
same as Bloodborne. It's the exact same damn
similar,
game.
but- Yeah.
As what?
Uh,
Is the
Dark,
same thing as what?
Dark Souls and
Bloodborne
Bloodborne are
and
the same.
Dark Souls
They're
are
the
the
goddamn
same.
same
Oh, yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. But you could also say the same about Noah. You could also say the same about the game that you guys were talking about a couple podcasts ago, the one with the ninja arm.
Ninja Arm?
The dude with the metal arm and his ninja. What's it called? Like the shadows die twice or something.
Oh, what the hell?
You know what I'm talking about.
I
You
know,
were trying to show a trailer.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Right, yeah, I know the game. It might actually be Shadows Die Twice. That could be it, and I just don't
Yeah.
realize
It was-
it.
Yeah, and you guys were hyping it up, and I'm looking around like, yo, it's just another Dark Souls game, except you can't make your character this time. In fact, I believe some of the developers that work around with Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that stuff, they are also helping with that game. And probably just because it's just so similar. The only thing you can't do is just customize your character. You actually play as the main character. But yeah, so if you don't like making your own character, like for me, I don't like playing single player games. I like playing multiplayer. I like being competitive. But
Right, and I understand that.
yeah, the sheer difficulty of playing these RPGs, these specific ones, Fallout, Dark Souls, and all like that, it's like you don't need to be competitive. The challenge is trying to better yourself. The challenge is literally beating this game when they're throwing everything at you as its normal difficulty. That is where I feel like most people get their challenge from. That's why people are always going to come back to it. That's why the people are always going to play Fallout. There is a very deep challenge in that game. especially if you set it up so it is that way. So, but yeah, I'm actually surprised that you haven't played it, especially when Bloodborne was free on PlayStation Plus.
We have it. We have Bloodborne.
Well, I only played Bloodborne a little bit. Even those games, I'd rather watch than play.
See, yeah, Snorbin knows me and games like that. I don't do those games. Any games that I die like 500 times, or if it takes me more than 5 minutes to kill a goddamn enemy.
I'm surprised you even made it through Darksiders.
I'm good. Okay. I'm good. I am more of a real world situation. Like, guys, I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. Metal Gear Solid. All those kinds of games.
What about real world?
Alright, my favorite version of that game was Snake Eater, which was Metal Gear Solid 3 for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
The one where
Damn, you had to keep yourself fed by killing or catching live food. You had to burn leeches off. If you jumped from a tree, you had to splint your ankle. If you got shot, you had to dig the bullets out. Use antiseptic.
That was where you had to fight that machine, right? The Singa, what's his name? Singa Paula, whatever.
Well, you had the Shagohod.
There you go, the Shagohod, and it reappears in Metal Gear 5.
Yes.
In the Phantom Pain. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so yeah, I played that one. Yeah. That was very good too. It was hard because you had to, exactly what you just said, keep yourself alive, burning in the leeches, digging up the bullets, mending your bones, all that stuff. And the boss battles, the fact that you can either kill them
or stamina kill them. Stamina killing them was the best. I did that with all of them, and it was fantastic. You get different every time you stamina kill them. You got their camouflage, which was fantastic.
Yeah, the camouflage. Yeah, and then like if you did it with the end, you got his
gun.
Sniper rifle.
His sniper rifle was fucking awesome, and you could eat his parrot, by the way, too, which is fucking cool.
And his parrot, yes. In fact, that was one of the ways to make him appear by capturing his parrot and then releasing it so that it would go find him. And then in some of the very hidden treasures, such as in that same battle fight, if you saved during the game and came back a week later,
he was dead.
Died of
that is a crazy adaptation to that game. Like, the fact that you could stop mid-fight, save the game, leave, and then come back a week later, and the guy in the game died, is what? Like.
And that game was cool because that was a different concept for the time. No game, and I don't think any game
even to this day has made something like that.
Right.
Well, I mean,
listen. Survival games have come out. Yes, there's tons of survival games,
but it's not the same.
It's not that like that.
Now, if they made a survival game like Snake Eater, that would be awesome.
So what do you call like 7 Days to Die? Is that not survival?
No, we're not saying it's not survival, but not
7 Days to Die does not have an end goal.
True.
There's no beating that game. There's no. You could literally just stop playing that game and then come back to it, a year down the line, and just continue where you left off with no like.
With no end. With no end in sight.
No end in sight.
Okay. Well, on the same note, what about Fallout? Because Fallout does have an end. I mean, granted, in Fallout, you don't have to get to the end. There's plenty of stuff that you could do. But yes, there is literally a story mode. Most people don't even do the story mode. They do that for a start.
No, yeah, they do it to start, or they'll beat it and then they'll continue after the story mode's done.
Oh yeah, which gives you that ability. I mean, it's not the same thing as Metal Gear, because Metal Gear is pretty much linear. You are supposed to just progress through the story,
right.
And you have to survive as you do it. But in Fallout and Skyrim's games like those, they actually give you more freedom. You still have to keep care of yourself as you make your way through the main storyline, but it branches out, and if you don't do it, well, you still got to survive it.
I guess it's not as hardcore survival as as Snake Eater is. I mean,
Snake Eater. Okay, so did you do the one where you collected every single animal?
Yes, I beat that game 100%. Completely got all the frogs, got 100%.
Camouflage, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, killed everybody, fatigue way, all that stuff.
I had to go through the game like 9 times because one way you have to go through without being seen at all. Then you have to go through without.
Anybody. Yep, can't do the alerts, all that stuff. Yep,
then you go through the game killing everybody because you get different stuff each time. There's one where you have to go through and put everyone to sleep at least once.
Yep.
That was insane. There's one where you have to get all the animals, as we said. There's one where you have to use the stealth camo. Once you do get through the game without being seen, you get the stealth camo, which makes you completely invisible, which is ridiculous. And there's no battery on it, which is that's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. But it was so cheap once you do have that. There's one where you don't use any guns.
Yep.
But you had to go through the entire game multiple times at different difficulties to get all this stuff. And to get all the different camouflages was another one. That, go through the entire game with this camo, this camo, this camo. It was... There's so much... but the repeatability of that game, I would keep playing it over and over again, and there's different ways of going about... Other than going, obviously, the bosses, there's only, 2 ways. You either stamina kill them, or you regular kill them.
Right.
But to get to them, it wasn't necessarily, linear. But at the same time, it was, but it's more open world. You didn't have to go to the next area. You could have stayed in one area, just hunted and, got whatever, your food, water, whatever.
And that's the whole point where I know everybody likes Fallout. It just wasn't my type of thing. And I don't knock people that play it because everybody loves what they love. That's why we play games that we like and don't go, oh, okay, everybody wants to see Fortnite, so I'm gonna go play Fortnite because that gets boring because and also it doesn't help us as streamers. We're not going to get the views for those games that 900 other people are gonna be.
Right.
And that's
I always mention this, and I always, because he's a great streamer, guys, and he's awesome. But who's gonna come and watch me when Ninja is right around the corner? You know what I'm saying? Who gets hundreds of thousands of people watch him every time he plays.
To play Fortnite.
To play Fortnite, and that's all he does for the most part. I have seen him play at some other games, I believe. However, even as me, if I wanted to go watch Fortnite, who am I gonna pick? Am I gonna go and watch the guy who's got 2 viewers? Am I gonna go watch the guy who's got 100,000 people watching him for some reason? There's got to be a reason why those people are all watching him. Is he really good? Is he is the commentary there's something about him that draws that crowd, so that's why I'm gonna go there. He's got it. He's secured that game. He is the that's his thing. So once there's that people, and then there's all these people that are trying to be him. Now with me trying to start up this late in the game, it's not gonna happen.
No,
and that goes for any game. That goes for any game, to be honest with you.
Exactly. And
it's the same with either. No, and it's the same for when we played the Darwin Project. We were some of the first people to play it, but it wasn't a game that we necessarily liked to play, but we gave it a shot.
We did. We gave it a shot, but god damn the tryhards in that game. Holy fuck those people.
And it was the same when I got affiliate. I gave people to vote for what they wanted to see on my very next stream. I gave them the chance. I even put Fortnite on the list to see if anybody would pick it. And they didn't pick it. So, that was their one time to watch me play that game.
No.
And that actually brings up a very interesting topic. How many games out there that you guys know of that you think are actually dying? Because I've come across a lot of games.
A lot.
That are just dying. For example, Hands of the Gods. I love it. It is very good, interesting spin on Smite. But man, that game is dead now.
What game?
Hands of the Gods.
Oh, I haven't even. That's another free-to-play game, isn't it?
Yes, another free-to-play game. You can play it on PS4 or you can play it on your PC. I'm not too sure on Xbox. I'm pretty sure you can. But they are they're platform locked. So if you play it on PS4, you only go up against other PS4 players.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a dying game. You know, I was in the Discord a couple weeks ago, and people were just complaining about how
Hey
this is an
Sora,
amazing
thank you
game.
for joining in.
This is an amazing game, but wow, this game is like dead. You know, what other games that have been dying? Fable Fortune, another TC. I play a lot of TCG, so a lot of the games I'm probably talking about are TCG. But for Fable Fortune, it's still online, but people that game is not, you know, is very is dying. Chronicles, Labyrinth, all these good games that were really good, but they're just dying. You know, when people stream them, people are like, "Yo, you know this game is like dead, right?" You know, people come into the stream and say this game is dead. Like, what is up with that? What is up with games dying now?
Well, and that brings up
Ark is
another one. The fact that's another reason why people think that The Culling 2 just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Because The Culling was dead. Dead.
Sora, you missed the voting thingy. That was like 4 months ago, man.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Affiliate stream. That was a long while ago. And
So,
Elsword? I don't know that game.
Don't know. But yeah, that's another reason why they think that they dropped The Culling 2, was just to be like, hey, we're still here, guys, come and check us out. And then that's why they made it $20, was all the original people that played The Culling are like, oh shit, we loved The Culling. Here's The Culling 2, now I gotta pay? Okay, yeah, I guess whatever. And then they get this shitty-ass game, but it's too late now. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So they made a payday.
Exactly. It's their last hurrah. They did that for Hands of the Gods. They have a $20 bundle that gives you like 80% of the game for $20, and then but there is no future updates. Like the devs are silent. So many.
Your caps are fine.
Oh my god! It's just this past year has been a very up and down for TCGs. Mainly for TCGs, the games are just closing down. They just can't keep up with Hearthstone. In fact, Hearthstone recently, like yesterday, just announced that they're releasing their next expansion in August.
However, I heard a big thing on Hearthstone is they took and reduced the rewards and stuff.
So 2.5.
They reduced the arcane dust and the whatever the winnings from like 100 down to like 60 now. I don't know if that's true, but from people that I've talked to, they've said that they've reduced your winnings and your whatever from that game. I know, Shad, you know more about that than I do.
So yeah, I'm curious about that. So are you saying their winnings like their daily winnings? Because it used to be every 3 wins gives you 10 gold, and I think you max that 10 gold out at 30 wins. So if you're saying they reduced it to like where you can only win like what?
Sir, if you want to send a link, please do send that just to our Discord.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually really crazy. And maybe it's for the new expansion just so that people. But I mean, Hearthstone's going through a lot of changes. But Hearthstone is also going to be one of the top games. You look online, and like Crip, he got like 32,000 viewers. 32,000 people are watching him play a game. You know, that's just insane. Very insane. But that's why most TCGs cannot thrive in this kind of environment. In fact, Hex, I'm surprised Hex has a money payout, kind of.
Yeah,
kind of. And
but Hex is a, if you consider the free-to-play games that are, have you seen? I haven't seen Hearthstone on PS4. I could be wrong. I'm sure it's probably
no, it's not.
No,
it's not PS4.
You know that it hits a market where some people may like, okay, well. There's no real TCGs on PS4, and then we finally have one where it's hitting a market where nobody's like, oh, well, why don't we bring more?
And that upsets me. How are you going to bring a TCG to PS4 but have it not PS4 friendly at all?
Oh my god. I can go on and on about that all day. The fact that they screwed us so bad with that last update. Yes. Hex, get your shit together. Because you're fucking your console. You're fucking an entire general public,
platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
A complete platform. You gonna tell me it's gonna be about a year. It's gonna be about a year and a couple of months, guys. And I was there day one, on PS4, the day it downloaded, like I had my ear to the ground. I knew when it was gonna drop. Day one, I already had it downloaded. I actually moved my deck over to that next week or so from PC to PS4, and there are so many things I noticed that were different that I'm like, hey, you guys gotta fix it. Like sound, that's basic shit. How you gonna tell me PC players can play their cards and have sound, and we play our cards no sound whatsoever?
That makes no sense.
We had it for like the first 3-4 months. They made an update, and now they took away the sound. How you gonna do that? What else do we got to to live with? We don't have PVE. We struggle to get cards. As a free-to-play player, I cannot recommend that game because you will hit a wall, you will hit a ceiling, and you cannot progress any further until you put money into that game. But that same free-to-play player can advance faster and higher than a PS4 player on PC just because they have PVE where you can grab more gold or get more cards or whatever. You can actually buy cards a lot easier on PC than you can on PS4. They have mail, for God's sake. You can challenge your friends for free on PC.
That pisses me off more than anything. You
cannot do that on PS4 anymore. These changes are not good for your platform that you're trying to introduce. And right now, you're the only TCG we really got. You have Hex and you have Gwent. That's freaking it.
Yeah. They have like a monopoly on the damn thing, and yet they're screwing them. I don't get it. Like.
Yes, exactly. Gwent is like, and at first it was Gwent. No, it's still Gwent. Gwent is a very good game, free to play, TCG. If you're trying to get it on PS4, play Gwent. It's in beta still, but damn it, it looks
pretty good.
Storm streamed it.
I did play it, and it does look good. And I like the 3D effects on some of the cards and shit.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about. The foils on the cards, when they do their little 3D, they talk in
animations and shit.
Amazing, yes, thank you. Animations, yes, it was great. You need a TCG. If you need a curve or a craving for TCG on PS4, Gwent.
And it has no real big learning curve to it.
No, it doesn't.
And Gwent is it's pretty straightforward. You can get in and just play the game. But, okay, I understand this.
Yeah, exactly. And if Hex is going to try to combat that on PS4, they need to do way better because the other ones are dying. The other free-to-play game that was a TCG is what would they say? Oh, Hands of the Gods. Hands of the Gods was like a, kind of a TCG, but dead. Gwent has no competition on PS4. It will be the TCG to play on a console. There is, at least TCG
I haven't seen a lot of console players play it though.
TCG?
No, Gwent. I haven't seen a lot of console, like streamers play like console version of it.
And you know what? That is that's what makes it good actually. Just like when I was talking to some of the Hex streamers, the Hex streamers are pushing the PS4 streaming. They're trying to push it. For example, I talked to a couple people and they're like, hey, after we're done streaming as a longtime PC player, because Hex has been out on PC for a very long time, they're like, we are willing to give you guys the opportunity to shine because yes, Hex is new on PS4 and we need new streamers. We need another outlook. How is the PS4 people, how is the PS4 players doing on Hex? Because PC players, they know their stuff. They've been around for a long time. Very few PC players are streaming Hex, but there are 0 PS4 players, and they are more than happy to push, like, hey, you guys, don't watch me, watch PS4, give them the help that they need, give them the tip, all that stuff. That is the avenue that we need to tap.
You know what that's going to do as well? Is that's going to show the developers as well that, hey, oh shit, these guys are over here and they're saying, oh, this is how we can improve.
Right.
Maybe we should listen, Maybe we should do something to help them out instead of just the PC, you know what I'm saying?
But that's not just for, say, Hex, it's for a lot of games out there that, could have these expansions or all these things that go on.
That's why me and Snorbit exist! That's why me and Snorbit are here.
We try, guys. We do our best.
We're here for the console. We're here for the guys that aren't always seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's so many people out there that are playing on PC. and I know I follow a lot of people that play on PC, but I am strictly a PS4 streamer. So you guys may see a game that you guys have already played many times over, and I'm just reaching it, but you guys are still coming to watch me and getting my opinions on where maybe some of these things could be revamped and made into new games, or maybe bring these games back into the light so they're not dying.
Yep.
You know, because there's
that's
like,
why we're here.
Like when we played Darksiders, I can't tell you how many people. Let's play some God Eater after that. You want to play God Eater? You want me to play some more God Eater? I might do that. I can do that.
I'll be playing, I'm
that
playing
was the
Hex
game I-
after this, guys. I'm going on Hex. Gotta do it.
God Eater after this, maybe, or I can do some more God Eater tomorrow. I wanted kind of a casual thing after this. But if you wanna stick around and watch some card action, then you could stick around for that. But yeah, no, I definitely think that being a PS4 streamer, we kind of have a little bit of push where, okay, we're playing games that people have already played, but there is tons of room for improvement that they could also build on and bring those games back to life. Like, especially with Darksiders 2. I know we played that. We did a playthrough of that. And, you know, there's always stuff that you can put into that game, make new things for it. Same with Diablo 3.
Yeah. The other big thing I've seen, this is where me and Snorman differ from PC players as well, is, yeah, some of the PC players do happen to play a console game here and there. They'll either get sponsored or they'll go on there. They'll show the game and they'll play it for like 2 to 3 days and then that's it. Like, I can't tell you how many streamers I actually saw that started playing God of War and then just didn't. They just stopped.
Yeah.
And they went back to their normal PC games. How do you stop that game midway through?
See, I can't stand that. That's why we have playthrough Fridays. Like, I know, Magic, you had beaten The Last Guardian, and I know it wasn't on stream.
Guys, I did beat it. I was very close to the end, and I just had to finish it, but I wasn't going to do an entire stream for literally, like, less than a half hour. I beat the game a half hour off stream, so. When
we do playthroughs, we literally dedicate our Fridays to playing through a game. Regardless of how tough it is, doesn't matter how long it takes, we're still going to play through it. And I don't know, and Magic's right, like, I don't know how you can start a game and just be like, nope, I'm done, can't do it. Why give up on something?
I don't get that at all. I've seen so many PC players do that. Like, I can't even this is hard where I'll see a streamer that is on PC, they'll go and they'll play, PUBG, just to throw it out there because I know a lot of people are still playing that game. They'll play PUBG for the whole week, and then one day they'll just play, what the hell was the big game that just came out? Anyway, God of War, whatever. And then the next day, they go back to PUBG, and then
they never see God of War.
And then they never see God of War again.
Hey, I'm gonna jump in real quick. I appreciate you guys having me on your show. I'm going to hop off for for a little bit, probably for the rest of the show actually, because I have to deal with something at the house. But I will be on later, if you want to still play Magic.
Yeah, I'll be on Hex later on.
Sean, thank you for joining in. We appreciate you joining in to be a guest and talking about some of your opinions. We always love having people's different opinions. So hopefully everything goes good at home, man. Oh yeah,
everything's good. I just gotta help my wife with something. But I will be back on for action. I would love to see your deck Magic.
All right, good deal.
Really? Now I'm kind of intrigued.
All right, man. We'll see you then.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right, have a good one,
guys.
Later.
Bye.
So yeah, but yeah, just in general, what I was saying was seeing someone that could just go, they'll play PUBG, an entire week. Then they hear, oh shit, God of War's releasing. I gotta be on that because everyone's gonna want to see it. They'll hop on there, they play it, maybe one day, 2 days, and then as soon as the people fall off from that game, and I understand, guys, this is like it's a career, like as much as some people strictly just stream. I can't be one of those people at this point. However, I don't understand how you could do that to the viewers that came to watch you play God of War and then totally shaft them for the rest of the game. At least finish the damn game. Then you don't have an excuse to be like, oh, I'm not going to be playing God of War today, guys, because...
Yeah, because I'm playing PUBG, and
I'm playing
I know you guys
PUBG,
want to see God of War, but...
Which, PUBG, you could literally play that any time. There's no end to that game.
No,
You can play it any time. Meanwhile, God of War, there's a storyline. There's something there. Like, there's a start and finish. PUBG, there's no start and finish to that game. You can...
Right.
You could jump in every day, and it's still the same damn game.
You're still going to be shooting people from miles away.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to understand how you can do that to the people who came to watch you play God of War, and then suddenly you just don't play anymore. I mean, I guess if they're loyal fans, they're going to come to watch you regardless of what you play, but at the same time, they showed up for that game, or they showed up, you know, for whatever that stream is. Give them the satisfaction of at least playing the damn game through. My God.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. But, sorry, if you really want to see me play God Eater after this, you watched me play it for like 4 hours earlier.
Played for that 4 hours earlier? God damn.
Yeah, I played it for 4 hours. It's fun, though. I had a lot of people come in and they liked it, so.
There you go.
But I wanted to do a little Hex tonight.
I'm gonna show some love for that Hex community tonight. I haven't played in a little bit, so that's what I'm gonna be doing.
I don't play half as much as you do, but.
Well, I gotta listen. I did my support the other day. I jumped into some streams for Hex. I also jumped into give a shout out to Pale Rider, who's doing an awesome thing, guys. He is doing a charity event where he's donating.
Is charity still going on?
Still going on. I donated the other day.
I thought he missed his I thought he hit his goal.
I don't know, but the other day I jumped in and donated, and he was still, all the proceeds were going to St. Jude.
St. Jude's, yep.
So
I've been in there a few times. I donated a few.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go and check him out, Pale Rider, you can jump in our Discord. You can say hey to him. You know, he's in there every once in a while.
He's in our Discord.
Yep, or you can go and
Pale Rider 776, I think it is. Right off the top of my head.
I'm just gonna throw that in for you guys in the Discord. If you guys want to jump in, there's the link. Go say hi to him. Go head over to his stream. Check him out on Twitch. You know, if you guys want to donate, absolutely. I'm not gonna push you guys to do it, but it is for a great cause. So. Yeah.
No, he's been a really big supporter of our stream. So you know.
Absolutely.
Much love to him, and same to everybody else who's been in here. Indy, he's another streamer that's come in and shown some love here, and everybody on our Twitter that comes in that's seen us. You know, much love to all of you guys as well. I know
everybody who comes in here
earlier, and much love to you, brother. I appreciate that, and but we appreciate everybody that joins in. So.
Yeah, guys, if you ever want to talk to us offline, absolutely join our Discord. I am on there all day as much as I can be. Snorbin, now that he's got a new phone, is on there as much as he can be. So, you know, we're there. If you guys want to jump in on a podcast, you know, we do like to talk to people who want to be on the podcast, but we have to talk to, you know, outside of streaming. We'll set something up, and then we'll try and get you on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, it goes on every Wednesday, guys. So, normally around 7 p.m. until normally 9:30. Then that's EST. So.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
But Stormin, what else we got for tonight? I mean, we're kind of running dry here. It's been a couple weeks, so we're trying to think of what was from back in the day. So
I do know that we need to find a new Friday playthrough.
Yeah, we do. I am taking suggestions in our Discord as well for that, and on Twitter, guys.
I won't be this Friday. I don't know if I'll be here this Friday because I'm going to my dad's house. Because my stepmother doesn't know if my dad's going to be able to get off work for my little brother's birthday. So I'm supposed to go in there for the balloon festival to do some rides and stuff with him, just in case my dad, they don't do anything for his birthday.
Well, you get over there.
Huh?
Well, make sure you get over there.
Over where?
Over there. Go get yourself. You get over there for your little brother's birthday.
No, it's not for me. Like, my dad doesn't know if he's going to be able to get it off. It's next weekend.
Oh, next
But
week. I thought you said.
this Friday is the Balloon Festival. It's like a little fair carnival thing.
Oh.
So
okay.
my stepmom wanted me to go over there and hang out. So.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. Gotcha.
But if we can find a Friday playthrough game while I'm gone, that'll give us extra time to find. So.
Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Smelling what you're stepping in. Don't step in it too much. Stains. So, guys, I found a couple of emulators for
What?
both. Well, I got one here for the Wii U.
What?
An emulator for the Wii U,
Oh yeah.
which will be nice to play some games that I've been missing out on because I haven't had the time. Okay, haven't had the time.
Which would be?
Well. Let me see. I got Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. That's in there.
That one's not that good.
Well, listen. Don't
It's
knock
not
it.
good.
Listen, don't knock it. Okay, all right, it's fine. Anyway, there's a lot more games. I kind of want to. Let's see. What do we got here? We got. Oh, there's the new Zelda. It's the new Zelda.
Ugh.
There's right there. There it is. There's that.
There's that.
There's that.
That helped. That helps. What's there's that? What's
Well,
that
I don't
mean?
want to give too much away. Look at that. I could even go back. I could go back to the game I actually own for the Wii U, Zombie U.
Oh, jeez.
That's a hardcore
Really?
survival game.
You really want to play that? Yeah, that one's tough.
It's a tough game. It is seriously tough.
Mhm.
Child of Light. I might play that. It's not bad. Get some Final Fantasy on there. With that.
I like Final Fantasy.
Get some Mario Kart 64. I'm gonna download that right the fuck now.
Mario Kart 64.
The fuck? Hell yeah, man! Living it up in the old Mario Kart 64 land.
That game was awesome. I remember so much rage in that game.
Oh man, I love doing the 3 balloons. You gotta
Mhm.
pop the other person's balloons, or you push them off the edge or some shit, and they come back and the balloon goes away. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All these old games, or all these games I haven't seen for a while. I haven't really been keeping up with the Wii U too much. But if I can get an emulator, play some of them nostalgic old games, maybe on stream for you guys.
I love to play some of the old like Fire Emblems.
See, that's what I mean. I mean, they'll be going back to Wii though. I think the original.
I'm talking about like the original one on like
I know, but okay, let's.
Super
if you
Nintendo,
go,
like old school.
I know. Well, you could play those games on the NES for. I mean, I have an NES emulator as well.
Yeah.
To a playthrough of Mario, Super Mario.
That'd be fun.
The rage would be intense.
Fucking Goomba.
Fucking Goombas. Oh man,
Uh,
I watched somebody beat that game in like, I think it was like 3 minutes. the
no
other day.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a speed run through the entire game. Like, that is insane. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of they have all these all the ISOs for all these games. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a downloadable disc, where you can actually play them on the emulator. Like they have Contra on here, dude. Contra.
I like the old Contra was so hard.
But this one's new-ish. Oh, guys, they got Pokemon. Fuck yeah! I'm just kidding.
No, what we need
Banjo
Magic.
Kazooie.
No, Magic.
What's up, man?
And 64 emulator, so we can play Pokemon Stadium.
I'll play some shit out some Pokemon Stadium.
That's what I'm saying.
Can we get the? Oh wait, hold up. Can we get the new? I want to get at least the 2nd gen. I like the 2nd gen of Pokemon.
Silver.
The crystal.
It's the
crystal.
silver
Crystal
cartridge?
was it was a gold and silver mixed together. Crystal.
Yeah, it's like the silver cartridge, I think. Pokemon
Whatever.
Stadium 2 is what it was called.
All right, hold on. They got. I have every guys. If you don't know, you can go to portalroms.com. Shout out to them, and they're awesome. They have every emulator for every system that they
Has
can
ever
come up with.
been.
The only thing they
Yeah.
don't have so far is the Switch. However, if you just search, Switch ROM,
Switch emulator.
yeah, you can find it. But this one has N64. It's got NES. It's got Xbox arcades, Mega Drive, the 3DS. I mean, they got everything on it. GameCube, PS Vita, really, Dreamcast.
Well, that'll be easy. For
even I think Game Boy is on here. But if you guys want to get emulators, if your computer can handle it, I mean, Snorman, for the N64, they have Resident Evil 2.
Jesus.
They have the original Resident Evil 2.
I couldn't even imagine trying to play that.
Oh, there it is, Pokemon Stadium 2 right there. Oh yeah, we're getting that shit.
All right.
So if you guys want to see, that shit, I will definitely do that.
Well, I don't mind streaming that shit.
I'll stream some Pokemon Stadium 2. You guys want to see that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
We got so much nostalgia. All
right?
Give me 1 second, guys. Snorman's going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hurry up, Snorman! So guys, let's see here. What other games from back in the day? I mean, guys, name any system, any game. I'll take a look at it and see what we can get. But oh my god, these are such old. What is this? Oh my god, such old. N64. Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna run that. But yeah, guys. So if Snorman's gonna be gone this week, what do we want to play Friday? I mean, there's not too. I don't have any playthroughs that I'm looking for. I'll have to find one. You can play N64 on your Android device? Oh my god, no way. That's insane. Hey guys, I don't know if Storm is still playing his music. I'm going to try and get music for the next podcast as well. Unfortunately, we do have to play royalty free because both me and Storm do stream on YouTube as well. If you guys haven't seen that, you can go to both our YouTubes. Our names are the same. I'll also put a link in here for you guys. That'll bring you to my YouTube. Unfortunately, we don't have a URL yet. We do need some more subscribers. So if you guys are, feeling generous, it is free. Head over there, hit subscribe, help us out. That way we can get, our URLs on there. That way it's easier for you guys to find us. And all our videos go up and they stay. Unlike Twitch, Twitch only holds them for 24 hours, or 24 days? 2 weeks? Yeah, I think it's 2 weeks. But if you guys want to see any of the streams that are from the past, head over to YouTube. Shit's always there. They don't take it down.
What's up?
Letting them know about our YouTubes, man, and how all of our streams are on there. So if they want to see that, like any of our streams that have gone past the 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Any of streams that you guys may have missed, please do go to our YouTube. I have a YouTube link in case you missed it.
Yeah, I threw
Give
mine
us
up
a subscribe.
I told them. I was like, listen, you guys, it's free. Just head over there, subscribe. You guys will know when new videos go up. Even if you miss stream, you'll at least know the videos go up and you can watch them. It's the exact same thing you're seeing here. So if you miss anything, or if you're coming in just now and you miss the beginning of this stream, after it's ending, give it I want to say half a day. It'll be up there tomorrow. Go check it out.
Yeah.
You can listen to us
My
rant
stuff
rave.
actually goes up faster than Magic, so.
I don't know
My
why.
stuff might
It
be
is
up
what
there
it
tonight,
is.
so.
Maybe his internet's better. I don't fucking know. Anyway. Doesn't matter to me. It still goes up regardless. We have a few playthroughs on there from all of our Fridays. You guys can go watch those. There's a few series. My Mad Max is on there.
I don't know what happened to some of my Mad Max. It got lost somewhere in the ether. But I do have Darksiders 2. And
Darksiders is on there.
FE, when we played that game, I thought that game was fun. Magic never finished it.
Nope, sure didn't. Didn't like it, guys. Sorry.
We have... What else do we have? We have the last game we just played, The Absolver, and The Last Guardian is up there as well. So feel free to go drop in and take a look at those.
So, but I gotta send you some stuff. Some things,
yes,
some
after stream we can do that, and
Yeah.
then we should be getting back on the stream. Sora, if you're still here, if you really want to watch me play God Eater, maybe tomorrow. maybe tomorrow night, I'll play some more God Eater. I did want to get into a little bit of Hex in. Well, I'm feeling it, and then yeah. Other than that, should be good.
I was talking also about the royalty-free music. I have found a place that has royalty-free music, and they say, you know, you got to pay for it to even finish the song, but you can play it while it's online. Don't you worry about that shit. I'll get that shit done for you guys for next time. I have my ways. I started doing that before stream, actually. Ran out of time because my stream went live, and I was like, damn it, I had to pause it. But that's all good. I'll have that for you guys next time for sure. Meanwhile, what is this? This is it. This better be Pokemon Stadium 2, I swear to God. Yes, save that. Wait. Oh, is it really? Damn it.
What?
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I gotta get a program here. Something I haven't done in a long time. I won't talk about it on stream, but guys, don't worry. Next time I'll have Pokemon Stadium for you guys, and we will. We'll be streaming it at some point. Old nostalgia. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
We're bringing back all of the old nostalgia, guys.
Any games you guys can think of back in the day, and the 64. Let us know. I'll try and get it.
Yeah, for sure. But guys, this is it for our podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sora, if you are going to stick around, hopefully you do. And if you've never seen Hex before, hopefully I can teach you a little bit about it.
Yeah.
But
anybody who's still here,
guys.
Anybody who's here, stick around. We'll be right back. Give us probably 5-10 minutes. We're gonna get everything situated, changed over, and we will be right back. But thank everybody who's just tuning in for the podcast. If you guys are looking forward to these and won't be sticking around, tune in next week. Next Wednesday will be our next podcast. Hopefully, if everything goes right.
Yeah.
If you haven't already hit the follow button, hit the follow button, and it helps support the stream, guys. We really appreciate it. But like I said, we will be back next Wednesday for that. Or if you guys just want to check out any of our other streams, stay tuned, because we're gonna play Hex tonight, and then the rest of the week we got other stuff going on. Snorm might not be here Friday, you said?
I might not be here Friday.
That's alright, we'll figure something out. And then are you coming back Saturday?
I might stay through Saturday and be on Sunday night.
That's fine. We'll figure something out, guys, because we're kind of in a stalemate right now with games.
Yeah.
Arc kind of fell off. If you guys still want to see Arc, please let us know. We'll play it, but it's not going to be something like the 12-15 hour streams that we've done before.
No,
we just can't do it anymore. It's too long. There's not much content left other than what we've played. We've done some things in the past, some huge things. We've tamed everything in the damn game. We've done everything. So until the new DLC comes out, I don't see us doing much. But if you guys want to see it, we'll do what we can. Let us know. But guys, it's been awesome, and like I said, if you guys are gonna stick around, we'll be back. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, or we'll see you soon. Have a good night.